So এই যে ইকোসিস্টেমের লরিসকে কারা প্রে করছে? Who feeds on lorries?
Who feeds on lorries? You know, that's a very good question and that's a difficult question. I don't know. I have seen them giving alarm calls when this is during the daytime, when crested serpent eagle flies over. Tokon I have seen them giving alarm calls and moving away from, when they were like, there's one pair. They also have interesting social behavior, which আমি এখনো বললাম না। তো লরিস গুলো কি করে, একটা বাচ্চা, মা আর বাবা, তিনজনের একটা ফ্যামিলি, ওরা ছিল গাছের মধ্যে, ওরা ফটোরে ছিল না, ওরা একটা টিক মানে সেগুন গাছের পাতার নিচে ছিল টপ ক্যানোপি। তো যেই দেখলো, যেই শুনলো যে ক্রেস্টেড সার্পেন্টের কল হচ্ছে, অমনি ওরা একটা কল দিতে শুরু করলো, ইভেন ডিউরিং দ্য ডে টাইম। আর একদম মুভ করে গেল, দে মুভ ভেরি ফার অ্যাওয়ে from that canopy. They went to a canopy where there's lots of thickets by climbers.
এই কলটা কি মানে kind of a community call? সবাইকে
It's I don't know, but I think it was alarm calls, you know. And the other thing is that lorries babies get they don't survive very well. And sometimes if they fall, then there's no way they can survive. There's a lot of injured lorries get and go to the PFA, the public, what is PFA? They basically do a rescue and veterinary hospitals. So that's one problem. The other problem is that the way their social behavior is, the ecology is also, it's not, the population is not big. They don't live in groups, right? Most of the time. So they're solitary forage করে সবসময়। আর they have a behavior called parking behavior. So the mothers, I don't have pictures here of mothers, but মায়েরা কি করে, ওরা বাচ্চা ওদের বডির তুলনায়, because they are mammals, because they are primate, so their babies takes longer time to develop, you know, than other animals like in Europe, same size animals in Europe. তো মাকে অনেকক্ষণ ক্যারি করতে অনেক সময়, অনেক বেশি সময়। তো আফটার লাইক couple of months, mother cannot carry it. So then they park the baby in one place during foraging at night. আর মা, যদি বাবা থাকে, বাবা, বা sometimes I've seen another female, which probably is a related female. So they would go forage, keep the baby in a a bushy place within the canopy, within the tree, and they would forage and then they would come back. I've seen mothers coming back, going foraging nearby, coming back. I've also seen a male, which possibly a father, would go and come back and take care of the baby. And sometimes baby gets vanished completely. মানে আমি অনেকগুলোতে দেখেছি that বাচ্চা হয়েছে কিন্তু তারপর আর বাচ্চা নেই। And even I've seen, আমি একটা short story লিখেছি actually, সেটা most likely get published for kids. So there was an animal I had who was radio collared. ওর একটা হাত ছিল না, মানে আর্মটা এইটুকু ছিল, বাকি হাতটা ছিল না, একটা মেল। সেই মেলটার কলারটা ছিল 8 মাস অব্দি কলারটা ছিল। And that's the longest period I was able to have the collar which was active. তো ওই মেলটা, there were times when first when he collared, he was single, and then we started seeing him as a female. Then we saw the female had a baby. They only breed twice most of the time they breed once a year, but if they have a male partner throughout the year, then they can breed twice a year. So যখন ওই ফিমেলটা ছিল, ফিমেলটার বাচ্চা ছিল, তারপরে suddenly we saw the female-এর কলারটা পড়ে গেল, ওই ফিমেলটাকে আমরা কলার করেছিলাম, ফিমেলের কলারটা পড়ে গেল আর পেলাম না। And we didn't see the baby at all. Don't know what happened. So then we lost the male. You know, I thought, oh my gosh, he's also gone. Our field assistant সবাই খুব দুঃখ পাচ্ছে যে আরে ওকে আমরা নান্দিকাই বলতাম, নান্দিকাই তামিলে হচ্ছে হাত কাটা। তো সে হাত কাটা তো আর কোথাও পাওয়া যাচ্ছে না। তারপরে I think after a month and few days, one of my assistants went out looking for it, you know, on the other side. So there was a road this was one side, they generally don't cross roads, roads are boundaries. So এই অ্যানিমালটা এখানে ছিল, আর সেই অ্যানিমালকে 1 কিলোমিটার দূরে 950 মিটার দূরে আর একটা রোড ক্রস করে আর একটা জায়গায় গিয়ে পাওয়া গেল। তখন আমাদের খুব আনন্দ হলো, আরে পাওয়া গেছে, নাটিকায় পাওয়া গেছে। তারপরে দেখলাম after all these months he came back to his own territory, and he then towards the end of his collar he then found another female. And the interesting thing is that in the behavior the male female pair bonds, they pair like us, they pair, and the females are very choosy. So males, what I found based on my research and with radio collars and stuff, so males, there are 3 different kinds of males. There's one type of male who would be already have a female, so they're paired, okay, and their territories are overlapping, their home ranges are overlapping with females' home range, one female home range. Then there are males who actually create a good home range, I mean like বড় বাড়ি, ভালো জমিতে বাড়ি, যেখানে অনেক খাবার আছে, dense forest along the river and stuff, river and forest, আর সেখানে আরো অনেকগুলো ফিমেল আছে। তো ফিমেলের পাশে গিয়ে টেরিটরিটা করেছে, কিন্তু that territory, that home range is not overlapped with other females. So it's basically like বাড়ি বাড়িয়েছে, গাড়ি করেছে, হ্যাঁ ভালো জায়গায়, এবার চুপ করে বসে আছে, দেখছে যে কোনো ফিমেল যদি আমাকে অ্যাট্রাক্ট করে, তো সেই রকম। And then there are another type of male who actually goes all over there. So I'm talking about 2.5 hectare territory of the paired male, 5 hectares for a single male, a male with a good territory, and then the roaming males, those who roam around, they have a territory of 150 hectares. So they would go around, they would try to cover every area, and for them to cover the whole territory of 100 hectare or 150 hectare, it takes a month. And where they go, those are not very good habitat. They're sort of pushed in the marginal, in the margins of good habitat and bad habitat. So they have to find, and the main thing is they're finding food and finding good nesting sites, sleeping sites. So to find a sleeping site, they have to move around a lot because there aren't that many trees, and there aren't that many thick trees. So they would move around a lot, and then what they do is they would try to find a female whom they can mate. So there's like, they would go around looking for a female and try to sneak mate. Look at it, I have seen a male who would just hang around a female's territory. That female has a male already, but he is just waiting for the male to move away, and then he would go and try to sneak mate. And in this case, female rejected the male. But it's like, আমাদের হয়তো এরকম না, পরকীয়া প্রেম যদি আমরা বলে থাকি, তো সেই রকম আর। So those males are actually also very scrawny. Their health is not good. I also did measurement of their health and stuff. Their health is not in good shape.